This next application I'll solve in two different ways. First, I'll solve using a percent equation, kind of like a direct translation. The second method, I'll use proportions. So if you learned solving by proportions, fast forward to where I solved this the second time. Make sure you read and reread the problem, and notice we're given that the amount of copper is 12% of the amount of alloy. And we're told that the amount of alloy we're interested in right now is 320 pounds. We want to know how much copper is in that alloy. So we'll let X be how much copper. So the amount of copper is 12%, and I'll write that as a decimal of, that's times, alloy, and we're given that the alloy is 320 pounds. Notice to solve this, we simply need to multiply. I'll let you go off to the side and multiply, but if you multiply these two numbers, you'll have 38 and 4/10, and that is in pounds. So how much copper is in the 320 pounds of alloy? It's 38 and 4/10 pounds. Make sure you read and reread the problem, and now we'll solve it using a proportion. Remember, it boils down to the fact that copper is 12% of an alloy. Let's use that and let's set up our proportion. The percent is 12, so I'll have 12 over 100. We were given that we're interested in 320 pounds of an alloy, so our base is 320. The amount of alloy here in our problem is 320 pounds, and we want to find a amount of copper. So let's solve this proportion by finding cross products. A times 100, that's 100A, and 12 times 320, that's 3,840. You may need to go off to the side and do that multiplication. How do I solve for A? I'll divide the right side and the left side by the coefficient of A, which is 100. Notice the right side simplifies to A. The left side, if you divide by 100, it essentially moves this decimal point 2 places to the left, so that's 38 and 4/10, and then don't forget that we are in pounds. The amount of copper is 38 and 4/10 pounds.